everyone. Today I'm going to show you the layouts that I created with the Echo Park Scoot collection by Nina Rutter. This is the first layout I did, and I used a whole bunch of the different patterns here. I basically created 4 quadrants, and then I covered the intersecting lines with a border strip as well as washi tape, and then I stitched around the entire thing to hold it together. This first quadrant here is where I put my title, and it's Busy Boy, and I use both of the letter stickers are actually from the collection. You can see a little bit of the stitching as well as the border strips and the washi here. The next section here is going to be on the right side of this first quadrant, and there's a lot going on in this section, so I wanted it to be heavy with embellishments, but I had a hard time with that background paper being so busy, so I put a panel of this lighter blue paper from the collection down the 2 panels on the right side, just to kind of lessen the busyness a little bit. On the bottom left here, you'll actually see the photo, and it's just this one photo, and you can tell the wood flooring in the background of this photo was a very bright kind of orangey brown, so that's why I decided to do the layout so busy, just to kind of balance out that brightness. And this collection is very bright in color, so it worked well. The final and bottom right quadrant here is where I actually put my journaling, and I used this little pocket from I believe it's from the Snap collection, but I'll list it in the supply list on the blog. But I put 2 journaling cards on the inside, and you'll see them in just a moment, and I actually typed up my journaling on them. And to go right along with the title of Busy Boy, you can see the activity schedule here. Play with toys, ask for something, play with basketball, ask for something else, play with books, find something else to ask for, etc. So you can kind of just see what's going on here. This is really, truly how our schedule is. And then here's a closer look at the actual pocket that it goes in. I've never used this type of journaling, hidden journaling in a pocket like this before, but I like it. I think I may use it again. Actually, you'll see different ways I've done journaling in the 5 layouts. I wanted to try a few different things. All right, this is the second layout. This is titled Happy to You. It was Kaylin's 2nd birthday. We were making cookies that day. And his thing is, he doesn't say happy birthday to you, he sings happy to you. That's his thing, so that's how I titled it. He's a big kid. This is his 2nd birthday, and you can see that down here on the left. This is not the title, it's just an embellishment area. You'll see I've used some little, they look like water droplets. They're from Kaiser Crafts, or Kaiser Scrapbooking, I think. And you'll see this number 2 in all of my layouts of the kids. I put somewhere in the layout a number of their age. If you look at all my layouts, they have them. Sometimes it's hidden and small, or it's big. Here you can see the embellishment I've done around the title, and that all boy tab at the top is actually one of the journaling cards that I cut up. And then the right section here, you'll see where it said lift at the bottom, but if you lift it up, that's where the actual journaling is. And I've just used, all of these papers are from the collection, all the different pattern papers, as well as that banner sticker and the lovable sticker and the good stuff sticker. All of that is from the collection, either on the element page or on the alphabet stickers. And here's just a closer look at the actual journaling. You don't see it when the flap is closed, but you can see it. That's why I put the little lift just to notate that it was there. I don't like my handwriting on my layouts right now, so I'm doing a lot of typing. The next layout here is actually the 3rd layout, and this one's of Jaheim. It's not of Kaylin this time. We don't have as many pictures of him when he was little because we didn't have a nicer digital camera. But you can see on the upper right side of his picture where it has the number 2, that's where he was 2 years old when this picture was taken. So that's just an example of where I put the numbers. Sometimes I put the date, but especially in these older photos, I'm just now starting scrapbooking, so I don't have all the dates. That sweet boy little tab is actually at the top of a journaling card. I cut it out so it would overlay the boy circular part would overlay the photo. And the title of this one is Goofy Kid. He would always, and you can see it right here, I used a vellum envelope to create a pocket for the journaling. And it just talks about how whenever he was younger, he would sit in the back seat of the car and just make a ton of noise, and then all of a sudden he would pass out. So this is the pre-pass out stage. That's how this photo is. can see a couple of the stickers there, the wagon. And then again here you could see a couple of the stickers. This one's a little fuzzy, this picture is, but you can see a cloud up there on the right side of the photo, as well as the love that smile on the bottom. And the little circles that are on the left are actually punched out and then adhered to the page. And then this top right embellishment corner, it just shows, these are just some banners. I used some of the scrap pieces from the papers I had left to create an embellishment section up here, and I repeated the circle punches out of the remaining papers as well to kind of make the whole page come together. All right, this is layout number 4, and this one is titled Always on the Go. And I love this background paper. Had a little bit of a scene, but it had a lot of open empty space as well. And this is just another one of Kaylin. We're actually on our way to a wedding, and I was testing out a new camera. This is the first day I got my digital camera, so we were taking tons of pictures at the time. I used 3 different letter stickers here. None of them are from the collection, but I will list them in the supplies list on my blog. But you can see how I use the heels and the pattern paper as my grounding line for my title. I've used a border punch on the right side just to punch out some red paper. I used a couple of stickers on the top, that red striped as a sticker. I layered a whole bunch of papers. And then on the left side of the photo, I put baby Kaylin because I couldn't remember if he was 1 yet or not, so I didn't put his age on there. I just put baby Kaylin. And then here on the right side is just, you can see a couple of the tags I've layered here. One of them is a sticker and one of them is cut from the journaling tags. All right, and finally here, this is layout number 5, and this is a photo of Kaylin and my dad, and there's an exact same picture of my nephew and my dad in the same position. My dad's in a wheelchair. He has been ever since before the boys were born. So Kaylin is fascinated with the wheelchair, and that's what this is. The title is Let's Roll and Life in the Fast Lane, and he was not yet a year old, and that's why that 0 is there. But you can see a couple of the stickers and some of the border strips I cut out layered here in the top right corner of the layout. And again, I just used, this is another page from the kit that's kind of it wasn't a scene, well, it was kind of a scene because it has the clouds in the paper. You can see more of the embellishment here. I did most of the embellishment around the right side. I actually hand wrote my journaling here, and so I redid the whole page and covered that up. The Let's Roll was up where the speech bubble is, and then handwritten journaling's under there. But here's the speech bubble, and I actually just used Pages on my computer to create this. And the first time I printed my journaling, I did it in black. But I actually like gray ink a little bit better. It's not quite as harsh. But anyways, all right, there are the 5 layouts I created with the kit, or with the collection kit, and I have 8 cards. If you'd like to go to my blog, you can see those cards. Thanks for watching.